I'm Richard Southern in the 680 newsroom. Kind of an up and down week in the books for stocks. We saw the TSX snap its big 11-session win streak. Had a few losing sessions towards the end of the week, and the price of oil had a lot to do with that as it fell back below $69 per barrel. It's on talk that OPEC, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, will be increasing oil output. Of course, the price of gasoline here in the city remains elevated, 4-year high, around $1.40 a liter. No relief in sight for that just yet, but hopefully with this lower price for oil, we will catch a bit of a break at the gas pumps. I had some big bank earnings in this past week. The lenders reporting their second quarter earnings. Generally, the results actually pretty good. We heard from TD, Bank of Montreal, and from CIBC. Some of them, particularly CIBC, talked about how they expect slowing mortgage growth towards the end of the year, what with the new mortgage rules having gone into effect in Canada. Not much in the way of dividend hikes, though, out of the big banks. Sin City could be set to shut down this coming week. A major strike could cripple Las Vegas. A major union encompassing some 25,000 hotel workers in Vegas voting 99% in favor of a strike mandate. This covers 36 of the biggest casino resorts in the city. If you have a trip planned, got to really read the fine print. We're not sure whether or not you're going to get your money back if there's a strike or not. We don't sort of see these big job actions very often in the travel business. There might not be much you could do if you have a flight book, but we'll keep an eye on this. The date for a possible strike in Sin City is this coming Friday. Interesting one out of the U.S. Patent Office. Hasbro, the company that owns Play-doh, has trademarked Play-doh's scent. It's not often you see a scent trademark, but they did it this time, and Hasbro describes Play-doh's scent as, quote, sweet, slightly musky, vanilla fragrance with slight overtones of cherry combined with the smell of salted wheat paste dough. The company says the smell has always been synonymous with childhood and fun, and they say they wanted the trademark to protect an invaluable point of connection between the brand and fans. And yes, Play-doh scented items are already hitting the market. There's a cologne and a candle you can buy that smells like Play-doh. It's been a week since the royal wedding, and some people who were there in Windsor are trying to cash in on the whole event, and they're actually successful at it. Dozens of official goodie bags from the wedding are on eBay, and some have sold for truly insane amount of money. One went for more than $10,000. Another has a bid of more than $36,000 on it. This despite the fact that there's not much of value in them. There's a wedding program, a box of shortbread cookies, a chocolate coin, a fridge magnet, bottle of water, and a 20% discount to the Windsor Castle gift shop. No kidding, that's it. But people spending big money on it nonetheless. Finally, bit of news out of the booze business for you. A new report finds that when it comes to champagne and Prosecco sales, it's now more men buying it than women. A report out of the UK found that 56% of all Prosecco and champagne sales are men at retail. This despite the fact that most of these beverages are geared towards women. The report also found that the average person buying the bubbly makes a salary of in excess of $60,000 a year, and 41% have post-secondary degrees. Cheers to that. In the 680 newsroom, Richard Southern, City News.